fellow Toastmasters. Here we're trying something new in Earthaware, is that we are trying to give education session in every single meeting. Tonight, I want to share with you about evaluation. How to evaluate. What's the right recipe to evaluate? Do you want to be a great evaluator?
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Do you want to be confident into evaluating somebody?
Yes.
Yeah.
So here it is. One of the right things that you can do in an evaluation is acknowledge the person for them speaking. Because when somebody makes a speech, they're actually giving a gift to us. So one of the best ways is to acknowledge that and thank that to the evaluator. That's where you start. Next, you go into finding good points that the speaker did. No matter how that speech is, that person is new, you personally don't like the topic, but we're not here to be evaluating the content. We are evaluating what that person did correct. One of the things you can say is, could be an eye contact, could be vocal variety, that person did well. Or in Raj's speech, Jenna said he did a nice structure. So find the good points and try to find more good points for the speaker. My preference is to find minimum 2. And then here comes the hard part, is to give a positive reinforcement, positive feedback to the speaker where that person can improve. For example, I have to give to Barry. Mind you, I told you he was my mentor. I couldn't really find what was wrong with his speech. He did his speech really well. But even Obama, no matter how good he is, there's always one point where that person can improve. You try to find something that that person did not do. I challenge my mentor to be more humor, to have more humor in his speech. That's something that he had to work on. For somebody else, it could be that person didn't have a good eye contact or need to improve their eye contact. And try to limit the number of places where that person needs to improve. The reason, number one, you want to have your speech to be more positive, more encouraging than the negative. The second reason is that if you give somebody a list of 10 things to work on, do you think that person will succeed? It is hard. No way. Here in Toastmaster, we always try to evaluate, we always try to make that person improve. So we do take it one step at a time. There's no reason to come up to that person and say, this is the 10 things that you did wrong. That person will not improve, that person may not come back to Toastmaster, and that person will never learn. So try to have the positive more than the negative, and the negative, try to limit to 1, maximum 2, when that person can use, and in the future they can help themselves. Next is the conclusion. Okay, you have your positive, you have your negative. That conclusion is, to me, one of the strongest points. Because here we are trying out, we're giving a gift to the audience. And that we want to get more. Why people go to Toastmasters? Because we learn. We are getting gifts as an audience. And we want to hear more about social media, about the Dragon Boat, about Toastmasters, about revolution. That's why we all come to Toastmasters. That's why at the end, find a way to bring that person, lift that person up to a hill that that person can be proud of. And so that in the future they can share with us more videos. Hopefully this evaluation will help all of you to be a better evaluator in Toastmasters.